With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Hit me, I'm open.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding. Yep, that one goes.
Gilgeous-Alexander has that ability to adjust in mid-air, take the contact, and it's nicely done.
If you mention the best players in the NBA, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How he made it so fast.
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat. And he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Shot clock at 5.
Get back!
Here's Weber. Great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Comfortable operating close inside. Sizing up the defense there and understands how.
There we go, get it out!
Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You can't just
Roll it!
when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
I know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Alexander. On its way to rolling. He banks in the lane.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the middle. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside.
Here's Embiid. It's good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Put it back!
Well, earlier I spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. Emphasis on try. Shai jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job.
Switch!
Hey, yo, right there! Top Weber. And a wide open line. 3-pointers off the mark. New York leading by 4.
2 minutes.
Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Embiid with the rebound.
Not a lot in this quarter. He's got see if you can get an easy opportunity.
I like when Jordan seeks out his offense and athleticism well there.
Back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they win. It's so great. They play with heart and effort.
Boy, the wheels can definitely fall. He cannot.
Go!
104 left to play in the first quarter. New York again turning it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Left side help.
Black's got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for the first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Right here.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not sure what
Left side help. Get there.
Now Eason.
I got your help.
Outside Irving.
Come around.
Blocked. And so it's the New York Knicks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
They are committed to running the floor.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been a bunch of turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Jones for three. Pass to Stewart.
Come to me.
Finney Smith with it.
Hey, come on,
Kings on the trifecta. Finney Smith's got the lead up to 11 now.
Set it up.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical.
Put it back.
Hey. And yes, he can D as well.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said, the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to interact in other ways. Not player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone. We thank you for the report.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
I guess I'd say the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and the glass. Dominic just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Here we go. Get a good look, man. Get a good look. Good shot. Get a good shot. Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Stewart.
I'm here. I'm back here.
Giddy.
I see him. No.
Clock at 6. New York needs to get off the shot. Jones from outside.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession of it. second quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. 7-point differential. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. It's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stewart with it. And Shams with the stuff.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive swing.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Weber throws it down. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and the players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level. Assists like that typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Who's watching him?
Sabonis inside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
And typically, he don't get touched to finish. He's in tight,
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't control.
Count that one.
Well, the instinct takes over. Sabonis gets up the floor, ready to finish the play.
Get the perimeter.
Now here's Gibbs.
Screen.
Kicks it out to Jones. Target from outside. Another trailing. Bridges, no one around him. Here's Weber. Weber throws it down.
And Weber just tremendous size in the paint. Easily rising up to take that one.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Get loud.
58 seconds left here in the second.
The ball.
Here's Black. Inside. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some
Screen coming.
To the paint. Irving with the steal. Here's Black. Driving inside. Pass to Embiid. It's Black in the corner. To Embiid. And stolen by Vassell. Shot counts. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Black. To the left side. Melton with the steal. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Black.
I see him.
This one for 3. This Weber comes up with a rebound.
Ready to go.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by Irving.
Screen.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Close.
It's in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal
It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
First team foul.
And it's the way he plays the game. Draws a ton of contact. He makes it work for him, and that ability to get to the free throw line is such a valuable asset. And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. Alone propels them.
Here's Sabonis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, it's such a pleasure to watch Domantas Sabonis play the game. Yes, he's got absolutely God-given talent, but he also has an incredible understanding and feel for the game, and he plays it the right way.
The next shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around
At the
effort.
line, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now, Vassell. Counted.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
And to Black. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. There he is.
Don't let him shoot that.
Wells' shot is good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
Getting the latest now.
Can't fly with me.
Aldridge, David and Sanders take it away.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed.
Watch,
Want guys to sacrifice for the team first, but there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
Very good chance, DA. Thank you. Throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Doris Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players.
That is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, two-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this Gilgeous-Alexander is putting together quite something. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
And it's Vassell in the corner.
Shoot that.
By Vassell.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
To the inside. Here's Irving. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Irving's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-out game.
Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
And there's a whistle. Goes on the Richards. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Some nice passing by New York here. Irving double.
I got your help.
O'Neal with the steal. Vassell left side. Screen by O'Neal. Over to the left wing. Here's Wade. And it's good off the back rim and in. 8 points for him.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition from the side.
To finish the layup.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down.
Outside to Webber.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Get it. Embiid, no good. It's stolen by Allen.
Close again.
Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. Here we go. One-on-one.
And the foul.
And Weber, always a guy that can score the basketball. And once he gets going, it is tough to slow him down.
Timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Get ready, everyone. Let's hear it for all the dancers. Substitution on the court.
And here is Giddey. Pass to Stewart. From the arc. Good, and so Giddey with the assist. Stewart's got himself on the board with 3 there. And he uses the glass on the way.
Well, Domantas Sabonis, such an efficient, fundamentally sound basketball player. Nice job on the interior.
It's Allen on the wing. With the three-point shot. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was hoping to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Thunder have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
Hey,
12 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Set up.
Bridges outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Giddey. It's a tie game in New York. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
42. The Thunder. 42.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Gilgeous-Alexander with it.
Hey, hit me. I'm open. Keep coming. What's the screen?
Knocked away. It's stolen by Easton. And a fast breakdown for New York.
Use that.
The assist goes to Irving. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle starts for the Knicks?
And really disruptive in terms of what they've done.
They've also been scoring on break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones.
However, they're rising up for the alley-oop. He's recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that.
No shot.
Back to Giddey.
Watch it, right there.
Lets it go from deep. Giddey, no good. And so here's Oklahoma City. Now here's Gordon. Now here's Vassell. Alexander in the corner. Hits the three-point bomb. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be he's got to be from 3.
George right open. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own bag.
Oh, the lob. Bridges with the steal. One fast break. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Giddey. Down low. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Talks about the worst defense I can imagine.
You can't play with me.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's
Kenny with it. He's picked up by Alexander. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, it's just incredible court awareness by standing wide open, man. I've got a mind.
It's the to the inside. Throws it down.
Like to see Weber showing that mental toughness and stepping up.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break.
Screen,
He asked his team to dig deep. He said, it's about who can give more than the other guy at this point.
Thank you, David.
Who's got ball?
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And the Knicks miss again. The Thunder with the lead. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's George.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Here's Gordon. And rebounded by New York. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's George. Now Sabonis.
Hey!
Gordon inside.
I see him.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gordon screen. 6 on the shot clock.
I got yours.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Coming onto the floor for the Thunder, number 20, Chris Webber.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Hey, come on. Set up.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul. That one on Dort.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end. And it proves his confidence.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Come get it.
Here's Black. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply